Hey guys, Zack here, and welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet, the Teal Masks. So, I fixed my Switch problem. So my Switch arrived, I have transferred Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and all of its save data over with seemingly no problems. So, we are now on a new system that hopefully will not overheat anymore. And considering it's a Switch OLED and I've noticed the fan is a little bit better designed, it probably won't. But in case... where do I go find Kieran? He's probably hanging around the... yeah. It won't let... also, it won't let me access any of my menus, because I'm currently in a scripted event. Alright, Kieran. You gotta leave. Had enough of the festival? I guess so. Well, I guess we should head home. I'll walk you back to the community center. Alright, perfect. Alright. Okay. The candy fruits at the Festival of Masks get such an interesting flavor. I'm curious if the festival will still be going. Because I'm curious how that would work. They said it would well last the whole week, right? There you are, Zack. Just because we didn't agree to meet doesn't mean you got to keep me waiting. So, you see, I wanted to talk to you a bit. You haven't told any about the, the thing that happened yesterday, right? No, I haven't. You better not be lying. I found out your blood. I'm gonna make you swallow a coughing whole. You know what? I will take you up on that. I will absolutely hold you to that. You still have that thing we picked up at the stairs, right? My grandpa knows a lot about the village's history. We should go talk to him about what happened yesterday. Okay. You know where my house is, right? See you there. Don't keep me waiting. Let's go show Grandpa the, the thing we found. You know what? I can do that. Alright. I don't like how neither of us have changed since then either. Alright, Apple Hill. Rock Tomb. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Because I don't remember exactly what it does, but I remember being a really good ability. I see another TM over here. Reflect! Alright. We're getting all sorts of good stuff. Alright, I was curious if that would fit under. Let's show Grandpa the thing we found. Good morning to you, Zack. Hey, Zack, good morning. He's awake, huh? Alright, go see the last signboard. Kiki, go find someplace else to be. Zack's got business with me. This is not going to end well, is it? Seriously, he's spending all his time with you. That's so unfair. You can't be such a jerk. What you just call me? What's his deal? Kiki should know better than to talk back to me like that. That's enough, Carmine. Be nice to your younger brother. I was being kind. It's not like I hit him or anything. Anyway, we got more important things to discuss, right, Zack? Come on, you should gotta show Grandpa that thing you have. This thing! Could this be? This mask, it belongs to that poor ogre. Where did you find this? We bumped into it, the ogre, I mean, yesterday at the Festival of Masks. I tried talking to it all nice and everything, but it dropped that mask and, yeah. I never would have thought that the ogre would still be gracing our festival with its presence. What do you mean, still? I thought the ogre was a scoundrel that attacked the village. I suppose it's time I told you, Carmine. You see, the truth of what happened with that ogre is the other way around. The other way around? What do you mean? You should hear this too, Zack. You also met the poor ogre, or ogre pawn as it's rightly named. Let me tell you the true story, as passed down through our family for generations. Alright, I'm listening. I thought he was going to go right into the cutscene. This is going to be a bit of a long story to tell. Is that alright? Yes. Alright, let's listen to the story. This story has been passed down in our family by word of mouth. I learned it from my father. It's a story of truth, a story that must never be told to the rest of the village. You must never speak of it to others. Okay? Time to learn. What's going on? A long time ago, a man and an ogre came to Kami from a foreign land. The people of the village fear the man and the ogre, who look so different from them. And so they refuse to let the travelers come anywhere near the village. The man and the ogre were saddened that the villagers did not welcome them. But they were happy just to have each other. They settled quietly in a cave on the mountain. There was only one villager who pitied the two travelers, the village mask maker. He made several masks for the man and the ogre. The masks were brilliant works, adorned with the gems that the man brought from somewhere far away. By wearing these masks, the travelers could hide their true faces and mingle with the villagers. The man and the ogre were overjoyed. They thanked the mask maker for his kindness. All right. Wearing the mask, the man and the ogre started secretly joining in the village festival. The mysterious pair soon became the talk of the village because of their brilliant masks. In fact, rumors about them quickly spread far and wide, even to distant lands. Interesting. But rumors of exquisite shining masks attract more than just innocent curiosity. A group of greedy Pokemon soon made their way to the land of Kitakami. Interesting. These Pokemon sneaked into the cave in which the man and the ogre lived. And tried to make off with the masks, which were carefully stored away. The man happened to be there. He managed to hold on to one of the masks. But he was not strong enough to protect them all. The Pokemon stole the other 3 masks. Several hours later, when the ogre returned to the cave, it found its beloved home in ruin. All that was left were the signs of a struggle and a Teal masks. The ogre donned that mask and went down to the village, perhaps to search for its friend. It found the greedy Pokemon there, gloating over their stolen masks, and defeated them. The villagers, of course, had no idea what was happening or why. All they saw was the raging ogre, and they felt great fear. The villagers thought that 3 Pokemon had fallen trying to protect the village from the ogre. To honor their sacrifice, the villagers named them the Loyal 3 and interred them with care. Okay, so I was right about it being altered history stuff. Within a week, the ogre returned to its cave alone with great sadness. So I was right about the story being a revised history thing. I was right. I had a feeling. That's terrible. Ogre Pawn didn't deserve that, and the Loyal 3, they're the worst. The story everyone's been told is the complete opposite of the truth. They gotta hear about this. Calm yourself, Comrade. I already told you to keep it to yourself. But Grandpa, the villagers believe their own version of history. They revealed the Loyal Three, so how would they react to being told that they've got it all wrong? They probably get angry? Exactly. Back when this all first occurred, the mask maker, that is to say our ancestor, tried desperately to tell the truth of the matter. But nobody would take him seriously. In fact, they said he was persecuted as a heretic. Oh, that really gets my blood boiling. In the end, the mask maker chose to protect his descendants, us, by keeping his mouth shut. However, he kept the truth alive, passed down from generation to generation as a family secret. I see. Kiki doesn't know the whole story yet, does he? He shouldn't know. I've certainly never spoken to him about it. Why do you ask? I don't know. He just really seems to like the ogre. He's practically obsessed. He's been trying to one up me as if he knows more about Ogerpon than I do. Well, I can't say what's going on with the boy, but he always was a sensitive child. It wouldn't surprise me if he somehow intuited the truth. I promise to tell Kieran the whole story when the time is right. Until then, take care not to breathe a word of the truth to anybody. Okay, Grandpa. Now I really can't tell Kiki if we met the ogre. How about that mask you showed me? I noticed the jewel on his forehead was chipped. It might be able to fix it. Would you mind leaving the mask with me for a little while? Oh, huh. Maybe it got chipped when it fell down the stairs? Probably. Since Grandpa's offering, let's get it all nice and fixed up before we give it back to Ogerpon. Give the Teal mask to Carmine's grandfather. Don't worry, I'll be sure to take good care of this. Oh. That ain't good. I want to see Ogerpon again, but getting its mask fixed will have to come first. For now, we should carry on with the orienteering before Kiki gets suspicious. I bet we'll find Kiki just killing time off somewhere in town. Alright. I guess I'm gonna go deal with that. Where is he? Okay, that makes a bit of sense. Alright. I do like some of the regions that they seem. The Infernal Pass. Okay, let's go find Kieran and talk with him, because I'm sure he's upset a little bit, considering he just overheard a conversation that he shouldn't have been overhearing. Oh, hey, Zack. So I was going to ask, what were you and my sister talking about? This and that, I guess. Oh, I see. So, about those signs, the last one's a bit of a hike away. It's in the Paradise Barrens on the other side of the Oni Mountain. We'll need to head over to the mountains and down toward the northwest. You go on ahead, I'll catch up. Why? Why'd you lie to me? He knows. He knows. Alright, so we need to go to Paradise Barrens? Alright, that should be easy enough. Where is that? It's on the other side of this mountain, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's find... I guess the fastest way would be to go over the mountain, he said. Also, I'm re-downloading all my games onto the system, so if you see some notifications, that's why. Wistful Fields. I think Wistful Fields would be a good... We got Fellhorn Gorge. I think Wistful Fields would be a good place to... Hello, what is this? Oh, the Ogre Austin is now registered as a flying thing. Neat. So I can play the Ogre Ousting game again. Let's go to Loyalty Plaza, I think. Since that'll get me closer to where I need to go. And then we can just walk. We're probably gonna walk around the mountain. If I had to. Honestly, there's a lot. I think that'll be easier than trying to go over it. Just go around it. Right? Wistful Fields. What did I run into? Pichu! Hi, buddy! Oh, this is gonna end horribly for him, I'm sorry to say. Or at least he will be if I felt like attacking him, but I don't. I know there are some Pokemon that won't let you escape, and some Pokemon that have an ability that prevent escape, like Diglett? Wistful Fields. Alright. That's up. Hi, Pooch! Alright, well, running into all these guys is definitely going to help my Pokedex, because that means I can find them all when I do. Oh! Grubug is in this game. Okay. I think. No, that's Chargebug. Yeah. I think Vikavolt is the Pokemon I'm trying to go for. Vikavolt is cool. I like Vikavolt. Vikavolt is based on a railgun, which I think is a really neat idea for a Pokemon. So it's definitely one of my favorites from Gen 7. It also gets Levitate, which means it doesn't have any real weaknesses to electric type things like it normally would. I also see this over here, so I want to see what this is. Ooh! Oricorio! I like Oricorio as well. Oricorio, its entire gimmick is based around the idea that, I think we've seen it already. But, oh, Lotads! Oh, they're just pretending to be lily pads. That's about what I expected, and it's adorable. But yeah, ooh, Yanma Spike. Alright, but yeah. Oricorio, but in any case, what I was talking about, Oricorio. Lycanroc? Okay, there's the mini version, there's the baby version. Lycanroc is cool, all of these are cool. I think Lotad is the only, I don't know if it still is, but I know at the time it was introduced, it was the only grass water type, which means it has a lot of unique abilities. Interestingly, you usually use grass for sun teams, but that one can be used for a water team because, you know, it's associated with water. The downside, of course, being that I can't really use Synthesis, and Solar Beam and anything else, unless you build it in that thing. Oh, I unlocked a new area for Ogre Ousting. Okay. Was not expecting that to happen. Alright, so exploring Kitakami seems like it'll unlock some things. Hello, Pikachu! Alright. Alright. Alright, I see Mightyanas. I see a whole bunch of things around here. Alright, I see a Mindfu, and a I may be getting those flips, but I know that it's a really good fighting type Pokemon, like from Generation 5, and a lot of people still use it. I mean, I mean, I guess to really... I've been toying around this for a while, but I know, like, the whole thing about, like, Pokemon is that it's, like, you can play with whatever Pokemon you think will be good and figure out how to get it to work. There doesn't necessarily be, like, one end-all be-all Pokemon. Some are definitely better than others. I will openly admit that, but the entire thing is definitely... What did I find? What did it say I found? I found the mouse outbreaks. Okay, that's what it is. I'm still working on getting the Paradise Barrens, though, so we're gonna avoid all of these guys for now. But I am making a mental note of where they all are so that I can catch them later. Like, because I need to do that. It's just, be prepared. Catch anything and everything. Oh, Wild Terra Girder! Fantastic! Also, this is something weird that I noticed. Apparently, there are no Wild Terra Pokemon in Area 0, despite, you know, Area 0 being where the whole thing originated from in the first place. I find that very weird to me. But although I should mention, you can use your Terra... I have also learned that you can use your Terrestrialization pretty much wherever you want within the... Ice Punch! Nice! Within the... I've learned that you can use your Terrestrialization anywhere you want within the entirety of Area 0, so that kind of makes up for that. Although, I just think it's weird that there's Terra Pokemon everywhere else in the game, but the one place where they should be found. I'm not gonna fight you, because I'm getting the feeling you're gonna be a way higher level than I should be at this. Well, actually, no. That's probably false. Alright, there's the final sign. What's up here? High horsepower! Alright, that's a pretty good move. These are the Paradise Barrens. Pretty lonely place, huh? According to old legend, the ogre used to be seen around here lots. Hey, before we check out the sign, could you battle me? Sure. Okay, let me heal up our Pokemon. Alright. This time I'll win. Your challenge from Pokemon Trainer Kieran. I want to win. I want to win, so I got this. You ain't got shit. Rocky Wakes Photosynthesis boosted its energy. Also, I love how Photosynthesis is a pun. Okay, he's got 4 Pokemon. Means I just gotta beat all of his Pokemon. Ah, I should have thought things through. It wasn't supposed to go like this. Goodbye. Dipplin. I think we'll be fine, but Dipplin worries me a little bit because I know Dipplin has a new ability. Yeah. Yeah, now it'll hit me. Regardless. Oh well. Still, though, I need to learn how to evolve Dipplin. Because I know Dipplin gets, like, is a 3-stage evolution now because of the DLC. But I don't know what the final evolution is. I just know that it was able to use Eviolites. And went after people revealed it, after it got revealed. And I have no idea what the actual evolution looks like. So, should be interesting. Okay, in case. Furret. Alright. Hydro Steam. Okay. You lived. And... Okay, but Super Fang isn't that difficult to deal with because it always deals half damage. But that was but it lived a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. But now I actually have to worry about taking damage because unfortunately it's a really good move that enables you to get softened up. Switch Pokemon? I think we're gonna go with this. Because I can't just reliably steamroll through the rest of his team. I do want to give my... Why? Why does it have to be like this? Why? Alright. You should be weak to a lot of the things I have, so we're gonna just Giga Drain you. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna go exactly as that was gonna go. Giga Drain! This is not a fair matchup because I'm resistant to both your stab types. That said, Poliwrath, I have raised Poliwrath, it could very well have he could very well be running something that I don't know it has. So, I'm a little bit worried that he might have something that could easily kill me, but I haven't seen it. But I've raised Poliwrath, I'm not particularly worried about it, but at the same time, I know he could have something mean. Because I've raised one myself. But Poliwrath's cool. I like Poliwrath a lot. It's all because I'm so too weak. I lost. It's because I'm weak. That's why I... Uh-oh. We should go check out the sign. Come on, let's go get this over with. He is taking it a little hard. If you see a shadowy figure approaching you outside the village of Twilight, be wary. Don a mask at once and hide your face. Do so, and whether the shadow is man or monster, you will pass each other as by his fellow mask wearers. If you should meet the shadow when you have no mask in hand, then pray it is only a man. If it is, you will live to see another day, and you will remember to never forget your mask again. But if it is the ogre, you will meet your end, and as do all humans whose faces are seen by it. Once it sees your face, your soul will be forfeit, and you shall never return to the village. That doesn't track with what we know about it. In the old days, everyone carried masks wherever they went, and the one who made those masks was actually my great-great-great-great-grandpa's great-great-great-great-great-grandpa or something. That's amazing! I mean, I don't you think any of this stuff about the ogre stealing souls is true or anything, but it is true that our family used to make masks. Our family has a long line of mask makers. Even my gramps can make them. I even heard that the reason we hold the Festival of Masks is because our ancestors came up with the idea. But I don't really like that they wrote on the sign here. Just because the ogre seems so scary, everyone got all afraid of it and drove it away from the village. But I'm pretty sure the ogre must have been lonely on its own. That's all alone like this. Treated like some kind of outcast. Sorry. For what? Want to take the last photo? Things are awkward. Oh, well, we finished our assignment. Well, we're done with our assignment now. But I've got to get stronger with my Pokemon. I'm gonna head home. doesn't seem like that went particularly well. But I guess now we can fast travel over here whenever we want, which is great. I see a cave with stuff in it, so let's see what's in it. Unremarkable teacup. Ooh. It resembles Poltergeist, so I'm gonna say it's probably used to evolve him. I will have to find them, though. Although, if I remember how these convergent forms work, I'm pretty sure the way I'm supposed to do it is by gathering. Pretty sure the way you do it is by gathering. What is it? I'm pretty sure that it has two forms, is what I'm trying to say. It has a regular form. It has a regular form, which is what I got the thing for. But then it has a much rarer other additional form that it can use. Alright, well, we're slowly filling in the Pokedex, but I need to catch a lot of them. I will probably do that later at some point, because I am just behind on a lot of fronts. Alright, in any case, we gotta go back to the house, right? Now that we've done the whole... Wisteria Pond! Okay, so that counts. Can I not fast travel there? Please? Why were you not letting me fast travel? There you go. Alright. I'm enjoying the game, but that doesn't mean the game's not clunky. Like, I'll admit that. You saw what happened there. I got stuck trying to teleport. Alright, guys. Yeah. I think it's a general consensus in the Pokemon community that Game Freak just does not have enough time to make games. Like, if that was any indication... Well, actually, that was more so just because me being dumb. But still, the games can't... These games can be clunky at times. I'll admit that. And a large reason for that is that Game Freak needs an extra year to polish the games, and they're usually not given them, which is unfortunate. Like, I don't know who's in charge of that, but they just need to negotiate better timetables for themselves so that they can actually, you know, make the games as good as they can be. The candy fruits of Festival Mask is such an interesting flavor. I guess so. The next day? What's going on the next day? Good morning, Zack. Carmen wanted me to tell you she's waiting at her place. You said you better get a move on and don't keep me waiting. You know what? Let's go figure out what she wants. Oh, so what do you have? We're pretty much the most loving type of couple ever, don't you think? You bet. There's probably not a pair on the planet as perfect as you and me. Right? Hey, you. We're wondering if there are any Pokemon that are lovely-dovey like the two of us. If you manage to find any, bring him here. I'm sure you'll find one when Lechonk fly. Ha ha ha. Huh. Alright. Okay, so Kieran's pissed. I figured you should probably know that Kieran is pissed. Zack, you took your sweet time. We wanted to talk to you before Kiki wakes up. I wanted to fix Dear Okopon's mask, but... I'll need one more material if I want to do a proper job of it. Yeah. According to Grandpa, we need to get the crystal cluster from the bottom of the crystal pool. I mean, we could just return the mask as is, but I think it would make Overpond real happy if we fix it up first. I bet it would. Especially now that I've heard the real story. Just want Overpond to be happy, you know? I'm sure Overpond will be pleased to know you care so much for it. Right? Morning, Grandpa. Okay, more things downloading. Oh, good morning, Kieran. Tiki, you better go kill time somewhere. Yeah, do whatever you want, sis. Excuse me? I don't need that kind of attitude from you. I got stuff to do, okay? He's acting. What's his problem? He's been all bent out of shape since yesterday. I don't know. He spent the evening in his room without so much as a bite of dinner. Must be a teen angst or something. It happens. It'd be hard to get stuff done with Kiki clinging to you, Zack. I guess things worked out in our favor. The crystal pool's at the top of Oni Mountain. I'm usually not too keen on outsiders heading up the mountain, but I think we can make an exception for you. Why do you say for you and I go for a hike to find ourselves a crystal cluster? Alright. Should be easy enough. I mean, I'll just go to the crystal pool. Where is the crystal pool? It's on top, right? It's like it's at the very center of the map. Alright, I think the game would want me to go do the normal way and go around. So I think we're going to do that. Which means going up Kitakami Hall. I'm going to do it the normal way, because I do want to explore the mountain a little bit, too. Because I'm getting the feeling there's probably places where I can go. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oni Mountain. Should be easy enough to get all the way up to the top. Alright. You don't run any Pokemon, we should get their lickety-split. Oh. Confirm past the dreaded danger, do not enter. Okay, so there's a sign to the dreaded den. Hold on, how do I... Let me hold on a second. I can literally just walk to the dreaded den. I didn't have to. Really? Really? It's right here. Oh. Gimme. Ice Fang. Alright, could be useful. Horrorpond doesn't seem home. No. Okay. That makes sense. It is an NPC, technically speaking. Okay, full restores are nice. Alright. Hi, Bonsly. You're infinite more easy to catch in this game. Infinite me a little more easy, because I had a bit of a difficulty with you in Legends Arceus. Because it has a very specific spawn point. If you didn't watch my streams on that, I've archived them. You can go watch them. But the point being, Bonsly is a pain in the ass to catch. And it took me several in-game hours to finally find. So... it's a difficult Pokemon to find in that game. Because it has a very specific spawn conditions, and you otherwise can't find it. Alright, and all my games are downloading. And we have coughing as well. That's interesting. Because I know coughing... I believe now it has access to the neutralizing gas ability. Oh, one of the 6 wonders of Kitakami Oni Mountain's Infernal Pass. Huh. Does that count? Does that count as fast travel? Yes. We can fast travel to Infernal Pass now. Alright. So so in addition to the 7 Wonders of Paldea, which I still haven't done, you can also find all these other locations as well. But in any case, what I was talking about is that coughing, as of Generation 8, has access to neutralizing gas as a regular ability. Like, it was initially a signature ability exclusive to its Galarian of Evolution, but now it can just get it outright, which I find pretty great. Because mainly the main reason why is that you can use it with slacking. Genuinely, that is a strategy you can use. Slacking has an ability that makes what is an otherwise broken Pokemon terrible. So, pretty useful. Slugma. Okay, so I can find a... Okay. Alright. Alright, there's some cool Pokemon up here, too. I am generally happy I came up here, because there's some cool stuff. Alright, let's go find our location that we need. What is this? To Chilling Waterhead and to Crystal Pool. Okay, Crystal Pool's up here. Alright. Oh. Crystal Pool, the 6 Wonders of Kitakami, the Crystal Pool. I can just come straight here now. Oh. Okay, this place is very Area Zero. Okay. These are just Terra Crystals. Okay, so that does seem to confirm my theory. There was that. Come on, get a load of this view. That does seem to confirm my theory that that they are trying to expand the terrestrial phenomenon outside of the region that it's found in. This is the Crystal Pool cool, but I didn't expect it to be so pretty, huh? The crystals here are always shining. Isn't that strange? There's an even weird rumor that you can meet people here who have passed away. Now we just need to go to a little bit of the crystal from the bottom of the pool so we can fix the mask properly. And that's where you come in, Zack. Go on, then jump in. Don't be scared. Jump in? Like, into the pool? Well, yeah, I can't swim, and besides, my clothes would get soaked if I did. Fair enough. You got a real nifty Pokemon to ride on, right? You'll be fine. Uh-oh. What in the... An earthquake? Okay. Hello, Milotic. This one looks strong. You're awfully lucky that I'm around. What? Is this thing a Titan Pokemon type boss thing? So I'm willing to bet that's what this is. Alright. Dragon Pulse. Oh, this thing's hardy. That went well. Jeez, that surprised me. Now that I think about it, Pokemon like that one do show up here from time to time. You know, you're pretty handy to have around in a battle, aren't you? Ah. That would be the crystal we need. Hey, is that? You obtained the crystal cluster. You put a crystal cluster in the mag's key item pocket. What is the cluster? A cluster of the crystals found within the crystal pool. They speak brilliantly and are apparently necessary to repair a certain mask. Maybe I was stuck to that Pokemon you fought. The energy coming from the crystals at the bottom of the pool. I knew it. Miss Briar. Hey there, Carmine, and Zack too. I thought you were paired with the other students. Did you decide to switch things up? I'm sorry, Miss Briar, but this place is actually pretty special. I'm not a big fan of outsiders just wandering around up here. I'm aware that this is sacred ground, yes? I did get permission from the caretaker, though. Wasn't that not sufficient? Why did you come here? Oh, I'm just doing a bit of field research. I was interested in the properties of the water here. And, well, my hunch was on the money. You see, the crystal pool's waters emit energy of the same wavelength as terrestrial energy. I had a feeling! The crystals looked very similar. Though I had no idea why that is. Once I figure that out, I might be able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon in regions other than Paldea. I see. Well, I've got somewhere to be, so... Let's head back, Zack. Alright, that was interesting. Alright. Well, we can fast travel here now, if we want to. I can see why it's one of the 6 wonders, because it looks pretty. And also, kind of resembles Area Zero a little bit. Actually, yeah. The map is similar. Yeah. Yeah. Very similar. Alright, in any case, we won't dwell on that any longer than we need to. Let's go find our dear friend. Loyalty Plaza. Mossway. Okay. Alright. We are slowly but surely filling in our map with places we can fly to, so I'm pretty happy. Carmine! Let's go fix that mask and give it back to Ogre Pond before something bad happens. Or rather, I don't know. Something, I'm guaranteeing something happens, because I don't feel like this is the end of the story, because we saw in the story that there's more than one mask. And also the legend confirmed there's more than one mask. So I get the feeling this is not the end of the story. Hey, Grandpa, we got the crystal cluster you needed. Zack, Carmine, I'm so sorry. Huh? Did something happen? Kieran, he ran off with the mask. What? Why would Kiki do that? Did you tell him up at the ogre or something? I haven't said a word. Right, I'm sorry. I know you wouldn't just go blabbing to him like that. Kieran seemed to be headed to Loyalty Plaza with the mask. I think it would be best for you two to go after him. Well, that should be easy enough. Loyalty Plaza's right here, right? Alright, let's go find Kieran and give him a stern talking to, because he shouldn't be stealing these kinds of things. Kieran! Where the hell are you? Alright. Zack. Kiki, what in the world do you think you're doing? You two knew, didn't you? You knew that the ogre wasn't the real bad guy in the stories. The Loyal Three were the real bad guys, but the ogre's the one that gets treated like an outcast. You knew? And you two did the same thing to me. Uh-oh. You treated me like an outcast when we went and met the ogre. I'm sorry, I didn't mean... You're no different than those villagers back then. You know how much I love the ogre. You acted like you didn't know anything, but you were laughing at me behind your back all along. That's not what happened at all. Liar, you're a liar. Uh-oh. What's gotten into you, Kiki? I don't know, but we should probably stand back a few feet. You're acting real off today. Zack, battle me. If you win, I'll give you back the mask. So come on, battle me already. Are you sure? You don't seem like you're in a good state of mind, bud. I'm sorry. I need this battle. Get to your position. You're not gonna hold anything back. You hear me? Uh-oh. Okay, he didn't heal my Pokemon before. He's not playing around anymore. I know this isn't right, but I can't just hand over the mask to you. He also doesn't have the highlights in his eyes anymore either. I've noticed that. Uh-oh. This isn't going to end well, is it? I can come back from this. I got this. I got this. Alright. Alright. Dipplin. Dipplin I'm not worried about. It lowers my accuracy, but I'm not worried about it. I wonder where I can get a Dipplin for myself. Cramorant. Interesting. That he's running a Cramorant. Cramorant's water flying, right? Hi, bud. Been a while since we've seen you. Uh-oh. That's not good. Super effective. But it doesn't hurt all that much. That's all you're good. I can beat you, Zack. I will win. That hurt. That hurt. Give me health. I don't know if I can beat his Cramorant the way I'm doing, but we're gonna try. Alright. Okay, it's barely. We're barely beating his Cramorants. We made it. Okay. But that was very close. Gligar. Gligar's an interesting Pokemon. Because Gligar's ground flying. So it has a lot of unique weaknesses and resistances. Alright. Hydro Steam. This should be weak to Hydro Steam regardless. I also noticed he's removed his ferret from his team, which is interesting. I think we're gonna go back to Pecco's Jill, and we're gonna see how that plans out. But I should resist its stab, so I, again, should be fine. Alright. I resist it. I'm not worried about it. Brick Break can be dangerous though, because it can break through Protect. So you do need to worry about Brick Break if you're playing Pokemon like competitively, because if you're trying to guard in that game, if you're playing competitive, it will hit through it, regardless of whether or not you actually resist it or not. Alright. Why? Why can't it be as good as you? Alright, can I have the mask back now? Oh, man. Ah! Ow. Yeah, are you alright? No, he's clearly not alright. He's out of his damn mind. Here, I promised. Say hi to the ogre for me. Hey, listen, Kiki, I should apologize for... I'm going home. I'm sorry about all that. He's normally not like this at all. Do you think most people act like this around Kieran's age? I don't think so. I think he's going through some stuff. Right. I sure never let teenage angst get to my head like that. I don't know what to do with him. That would not be a good sound. Hey, can you hear something? Is it coming from the Loyal 3 Monument? What did he do? I saw a weird mist swirling around Kieran's fist. What did he do? What's going on? Uh-oh. That's not good. Huh? Huh? What in the world? Terrific. Okay. Yep, yep, yippee. What do you want? Spirit. What are they doing? Okay. Terrific. Yippee, yippee, yippee. And off they go. Seriously, what is going on? Well, whatever it is, it seems like they're running amok in the town. What was all of that about? Were they the Loyal 3? Hey, you're right. There are 3 of them, and they looked all sinister. That's gotta be them. Story said that they were laid to rest under the statues, right? What brought them back to life? Wait, they ran off toward Kitakami Hall. That's worrying. That can't be good. Let's go after him. Come on, Zack. Can I ride on here? Okay. Alright, can I at least... Oh, now I can. I just couldn't... Okay. Save. Alright, and I think we're gonna leave this episode here. So, the Loyal 3 came back to life. And I'm pretty sure Kieran had something to do with it. I'm not entirely sure. But that seems to be the general consensus. Kieran seemed to have woken them up somehow. I don't know. Maybe he was just that pissed that it woke him up. I have no idea. But in any case, I think we are going to leave this episode here, and we are going to have to deal with the Loyal 3 running amok next time. So, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter in the description below. Also, be sure to check out my Patreon in the description below if you want to help support me. I would appreciate that. Go and check out my Discord. Link is down in the description. I would appreciate that as well. And be sure to go and check out my Twitch. I stream Saturdays and Sundays over there as well as over here. So please go check that out. I would appreciate that. And also, finally, if you want to see more content from me, then be sure to check out the videos linked in the end screen. The top video is the most recent video. It may or may not be this video. Whereas the bottom video is the video recommended to you based on what you've already seen from me. So if you want to try something new or see more of what you like, then be sure to check both those videos out. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!